Here's Andy Kubiszewski of Cleveland's own Exotic Birds with an interview with figures on a beach and a video following, so don't you go away.
Hi, this is Andy Kubiszewski, and we're at the Phantasy Theater, and I'm here talking with Anthony Kubiszewski and Rick Rolski from the band Figures on a Beach, and they have a new album out. This is it, Standing on Ceremony. Probably
That's
looks
us.
real good on the camera. That's them. And I guess what I want to do is, first thing I think I want to ask you is, why did you guys leave the Detroit area? You were in Detroit for a long time.
Basically a lot of stagnation, and the hoped-for major deals never were coming through in Detroit for us, so we thought if we put ourselves in the most brutal environment possible,
Which was Boston?
This is Boston with 2,300 garage bands, and no place for a band like ours, that maybe we would do well.
Can't get much more brutal than that.
And it is kind of brutal there. It's very competitive,
Is it
so
really?
it's good.
Well, the thing was, is we were kind of like got to be kings of the hill back in Detroit, and there's only two places you can go. You either leave or you break up. And
So we chose the
to
former.
leave.
Why did you guys record your record in England instead of in New York? Because it was produced by Ivan Ivan, and when I think of Ivan Ivan, I think of
New York.
dance club.
Yeah, economics.
Really?
Believe it or not, it was cheaper to record there, and
It's nice to go to Mecca.
it caught a certain vibe. I mean, it's kind of like as far as listener orientation, where we all kind of came from.
Do you think that going to England was kind of because of that? There's this kind of subconscious thing that people get. They think synth band, they think England. It's like
Well, we're not a synth band.
No.
As much MIDI stuff is up here, I really don't like to think of us as a synth band, because I think that synth band implies that you can't write a song, and I think we can write songs.
Well, I don't mean it in that band. I mean
Yeah,
just
but a lot of people refer to it that way, and it's a bone of contention with us, I think.
When they see technology, they
sort of
simply
run
think
screaming
that,
from it and
Right.
think, oh,
the machines are doing it all, not them. But that's not the case.
Well, I'm just talking about the whole general sound of the movement. This musical movement came from, across the sea.
Right.
And a lot of people look at a band like yourselves from the United States and they'll go, it's new wave from England. It's...
Well,
then they're not listening.
They're not listening, and I think that if they really listened hard, they'd see us sort of like in a hovercraft somewhere over the ocean with like equal parts industrial Midwestern sludge and like Europop. It's what we listen to and where we're from.
Right,
so.
but it's right, Europop. Because I was reading the lyrics to the one song, The Big Top, and it's one of the things you said was, do I sound American enough?
Well, that used to be a line that was thrown at us a lot in the early days.
You
by
guys
certain
should look
people.
more American.
You guys got to look more American. And what about this haircut? And write a song that sounds like that. And,
You don't
that
sing,
kind
or
of
you sing too British, you don't sound like...
Right.
They wanted him to dance like Prince.
Your old management was called Ceremony,
Mm-hmm.
and the title of the album
No,
is
there's no connection. No.
Standing on Ceremony, and I just out of curiosity, that caught my eye, and I wondered if perhaps there was...
We are not averse to in jokes, and I'm glad you caught it.
Didn't I tell you that this